Okay, so let's get ready together. I have here my Saint Compact. It's got all of my foundation colors, including my bronzer in here, and lipsticks, and extra lipsticks, and this is usually a brow color that I put on my brows when it's time for me to color them again. Okay, so let's do this. So I'm going to use my contour color first, and I'm just going to apply everything with brushes today instead of my fingers, because I usually use my fingers, but I thought I'll show you something different. So let's see. So I'm going to put my contour at the top, a little here, and everybody's different as far as the shape of their face and their needs, so we can always talk about where you might need to contour. I have cheat sheets and we can discuss it, play around with it. And then I always put a little on the edge of my jaw, and that is to help draw the eye toward my face rather than my neck or any jowls that I have. So, got that. And then I like to just put a tiny bit down the edge of my bridge of my nose, like that, and the other way as well. Okay, and a tiny bit under my lip. So next, I'm going to put my foundation color, my main foundation. So I use Candlelit most of the time. I play around with it a little bit here and there because I can, because I have all the colors. We're in the midst of spring right now, so I'm feeling a little like I would like a little sunshine. So what I've been doing a little bit here and there is putting a little bronzer, and we have different colors of bronzers. When I say we, I mean Saint. And so I can show you those as well. Today, after we're finished, I'm going to put Saint Bella bronzer on. So this is where I'm putting my main foundation color. But I like to put a little bit of brightener here and here and in my T-zone, I guess is what you would say. So I've got this color applied most places, and you can go heavy or you can go light. If you want better coverage, you can go heavy. Or if you don't like a lot of makeup and you don't want to look like you have a lot of makeup on, you can go really lightly. Okay, so now this is my highlight color or concealer, but I use it down the center because I want to draw the eye. I want to create that three-dimensional look, which is all what Saint Foundation is all about. We have 3 dimensions to our face, so we want to create that 3-dimensional look. And if this looks like a lot of trouble, at first it is a little confusing because it's different from what I'm used to. But once I got the hang of it, it's so easy. It takes me longer to do this with you guys because I'm doing a tutorial, but usually 5 minutes and I'm done. I did my eyes before we started just because I wanted to show you the main part of the makeup application. We can always do eyes in another video. So I'm just putting a little bit under here. I don't want to cake it on because I'm aging and I get wrinkles. So I don't want to put a ton of cream there because it'll settle in the wrinkles. Every makeup settles in the wrinkles, and cream only does that if you put too much. So if you put the right amount, you're not going to have that problem. Okay, so since I'm going with kind of a warm thing going on in my eyes, I have some golden and some peachy terracotta colors going on there. I'm going to use that same color on my cheeks and my lips. So that is this one right here. And put it there. This is one of the newer colors. I think it's Madrid. Let me double check. Yes, Madrid. And I just dropped it. I like it because it's warm, but it's not like peachy. It's deeper than that. Okay, so I think we've got everything covered. So now we're gonna blend. So I'm gonna use my 3D brush. I'm gonna use the smaller end for the areas around my eyes. I'm sorry, this is not the 3D brush. This is the buff brush. It's great for more full coverage, which is what I like. I'm a makeup girl, I love makeup, so I'm into the full coverage. But I know a lot of people aren't. They wanna look more natural. We have lots of brushes, and each brush is different as to what effect you'll get. So there's a powder and bronzer brush that a lot of people use. It is this one. Everybody uses different stuff, but all the brushes are so soft and they blend really beautifully. I'll show you that one when we do the bronzer. Okay, so we're gonna stipple, pushing the makeup in and pushing it up. And pushing it in and then spreading a little. So this is a cream base. It's a mineral based makeup, which I didn't know that you could have a cream base that was mineral. Who knew? But it is, and it's awesome. And when people ask me about SPF, it has a lot of the ingredients that sunscreen has, but because each shade is different, they don't claim that it has an SPF. But I think it's better than nothing because it has zinc and all these other things in it. But I always use a little sunscreen under my makeup because I get dark patches in the sun if I don't. So I always put my sunscreen on first and let it sit a little bit and then go back and do my makeup. So now I'm just blending all the different colors together. That's the thing about this 3D. You just tap and blend. Like up here, it looked scary when I put that dark color there, but as you can see, it just blends right in. And then I'm blending my blush, also called lip and cheek color. And I know it looks like I'm pushing really hard. I'm not, I just have really loose skin. Again, because I'm aging. Gotta love that. Okay. So, I think we've got it all blended. And then I'm gonna finish it off with a little setting spray. Some people use powder, some people use setting spray. If you like a real matte finish, or if you tend to be more oily, you're gonna wanna go with the powder. I like the setting spray because I have dry skin, so I don't want to have a powdery finish. And so this took me 10 minutes, but again, I was tutoring the whole time, tutoring you. So not a big deal. It doesn't take that long when you're doing it really quickly. All right, so now here's my last thing. This is the bronzer that I was talking about. This is Bella bronzer. So I'm gonna dip the brush just a touch, and I'm just going to stipple it on where the sun would have hit me. Got hair everywhere. And a little on my cheeks. And a little on my nose. And this makeup stays really well if you use the setting spray or the powder, and if you don't use too much product. All right, so depending on the lighting here, but there we go, all done. Bye.